Hi cake fam, welcome to another video of me making a cake for you on the camera. We have a full box. Look at this, so much stuff. We're doing a fairy cake for my best friend's daughters. Zara is 4 and Billy is 1. We were going to do 2 cakes. It's fairy themed, really cute. But Billy, being 1, is allergic to egg. So, let's close that background noise. So I don't do no egg or vegan stuff, unfortunately. So Lauren's going to make some cute cupcakes, which I think is cute because, you know, it's her first birthday and mummy should make the cake. But Zara, we're doing a cake. And I've been given strict instructions from Zara when she was last here to put some certain things on the cake, which we're going to include. So I have been collecting this box for a little while. I don't really have a game plan. I'm just going to put it on here. I have decided just today that I'm going to do the middle. I'm going to cut the middle out and do some cake guts, like some fairy dust kind of thing. When you cut it, comes out. We're using a pink board today. I think. So much stuff. I did cut these out, the fondant, just on fondant so I can place them on the cake. I also decided as I was cutting this out that I want it on top of the cake, not on the front of the cake. So I'm going to have to secure a skewer to that at some point. Should have done that before I put it in the oven, but that's okay. If you want to know how to make these hard, I literally rolled the fondant out an hour ago and they're hard. You don't have to wait 24 hours. I've got a video on YouTube that you can watch. Super handy when you don't prepare your fondant little things in advance. Allow me. All right. So tiny little mushrooms. Timu, thank you very much. We've got some spears. I thought that was kind of cute. I got the fairy, so the fairies that were on the invite, I got them made up from acrylic. Oh my god. Acrylic. Got them made up in acrylic from Sugar Kingdom. They did that for me. I've also got these that are from another project that didn't go ahead, but I don't know whether I want to put them in or not. They're not the same vibe, but like, could they go on top? Not sure. They're in the box anyway. And we've got Zara and Billy. Billy is going to go on the cupcake, so that can go over there. Zara, also from Sugar Kingdom, I think. Sorry. I've picked Young Love, Sprinkle Nest. That's cute vibe. Bought these from Temu. Bought the same thing from Kmart. Literally exactly the same. So good on Kmart from importing from Temu. Some wafer butterflies in there. And yeah. Oh, and I also made these like reeds out of wafer paper, but I don't know if they're going to look cute. So let's get started. Now, I first want to cut the holes in the cake. So I'm just literally just going to, I've got like a little cutter that is the perfect size for this, for when I do this. Cakes are still semi-frozen, so there we go. That's my dinner for later. Just joking. My wonderful partner is making homemade gnocchi for dinner, so no problems. Got a hole in there now, so I don't want to do it on the base one. The base one will have no hole. Personal preference, if this is even a thing. I like to have, when you cut it, the base, and then it falls out of the base. Anyway, really minor detail, to be honest. Another hole. It doesn't really matter if these don't line up absolutely exact, because it's inside and it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Can't see it. No problem. That's the top. You can cut the top. I probably won't cut the top only because I'll be running out of cake. But normally you could cut the top depending on like how much stuff you want in the middle. This isn't, you know, crazy cake or anything. You could cut that in half and then kind of plug it once you put the sprinkles in. So that's that's how much sprinkles, which is basically that, right, in the middle of the cake. And then you cut it. Fairy cake guts. All right, let's start putting together the cake. I was also just thinking like maybe I need to go an 8-inch board to like put some stuff. No, I like the pink board. Yeah, I like the pink board. So yeah, look. Oh, he didn't catch it on camera. Buttercream just fell in the box and got some stuffed buttercream on the flowers. It's fine. I'm gonna go on the cake anyway. That's not annoying. Stop that. All right. So this goes on like that. And just make sure we're in the right direction. Sometimes I like to kind of do that as I'm going. You'll probably see me do it. Just to kind of make sure that the layers are on the right track before I go around to, because sometimes you can't really see, right? Each to their own, really. Obviously, if you're doing a naked cake, a bit different, but just a thin layer. So I just don't want to do it too thick that it goes cold and then I can't scrape it back. I'm doing the party in the park near Lauren's house, and me and one of the other girls have organised a fairy to come. We called the fairy and asked her to come to Zara's party. I know Zara will be watching this. Yeah, me and Talisha called Pip the fairy. And she has said that she would like to come to the party. So that's really cool. So that will be fun. She's a bubble fairy. Dream job. So cool. It's going to be great. But yeah, in the park. So hopefully it doesn't rain tomorrow. That will be really good. Cool. All right. So last layer, I'm going to do just a little mix of, this is just like sanding sugar, rose gold sanding sugar, kind of like fairy dust. Some of these sprinkles, and maybe a little bit of this stuff. Just got like a fairy mix thing. I also made party favors, like little sprinkle kits, but for party favors, with thanks for coming to Zara and Billy's party. And so every kid gets a little fairy mix. This is the mix that I made up to take home. So that's cute. Kind of a thing now, hey, like you should definitely get sprinkle kits as party favors for your next party. If you want that, you can contact me and I will do it for you. All right, Fun. Cute. In you go. Oh, we need more. Right, so that's full. Then you just wipe this on top. Ta-da! And our little sprinkles are inside and it's going to be so cool. Right. Now I kind of want to keep this like a creamy color. On the cake. I don't think I want to do pink. I want to do like a real peachy, I'm thinking peach nude blush combo. See what happens. I don't mind the color of buttercream. It's weird, isn't it? Like I'll basically be adding colors to the buttercream to make the buttercream kind of this color. It's like an off-white. But I think it's weird to say, but I'm sure it's absolutely a thing. We're kind of off center, but I don't mind that because I kind of want to use some more space on one side, so that's fine. The buttercream is like see-through almost when it doesn't have like a solid color through it. So putting the colors in it just to even to make it this color again, it is better. Okay. Good. Obviously you can see through to the cake because I've only put a thin layer on, but even when you do a thick layer, it's, I don't know, it's see-through. That's just what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Also, really quickly, I always forget to do this. If you are watching, can you just give me a little like, hey, I'm watching? Because I never kind of know, I think I've touched on this before, I never kind of know, like I know that people watch my story because it comes up with a number, but like, are you actually watching? Do you care? Because then I get a lot of people, you know, I just catch up with people and like, oh, I love your Sunday cake videos. And I'm like, oh, thanks. Like I didn't know that people kind of watch them. So anyway, if I can just get a little toot toot, that'd be great. Thank you. All right. So let's plan this before we go too far. What do I need to put on the cake when the buttercream is wet? And what in the world are we doing? Sorry, there's children watching this one. So this is the front because there's more board on this side. I'm thinking this, and I kind of want to do like a little pathway to it too. I think that would be cute. On the top, this. Where's the other girl? Where's the other fairy? That was my favourite fairy. Oh no, did it fall down? I didn't think it did. Oh dear. Excuse me, literally flown away. It's right here. Guys, why don't you tell me? Making me look like an idiot. She's going to go down the bottom because she's like looking up. All right, let's just... I've got these, I think these are too big. I think we're just going to have to do it. Just whack her on. The only thing I think I need to put on is this, the Zara thing. And I want to kind of have some gold. Some gold Sweet Sticks glitter. Or do I just kind of do some sanding sugar? I think maybe the sand. All right. She's going crazy thinking about it. All right. Okay. So, nude. I'm even going to put some white in. So this is like kind of the yellow. It's like basically the same color, right? Maybe even some sand. Whoops. I like sand. It's like off-white. Bit more nude. I think blush is going to be too pink. That nude? Yeah. Nude does have like a pinky tone to it. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Right, let's get this on the cake. Else we're going to be here for hours. No one wants that. Yeah. Beautiful. There's like hardly any air bubbles in this now that I've beat the air bubbles out of it in the bowl by mixing the colours in. This is my Bomb Ass buttercream, if you're wondering. It's getting darker and darker. The sun is going down. I cannot wait for daylight savings. Wowee. I really planned to do this earlier, but had a eventful day at work, put it that way. And then got home and cut out those little things, the little fondant things, which always takes a while. So it's fine. Okay. Rough edge, as always. Love my rough edges. So spread that out so it's nice on the top. Running out of room. That was weird, wasn't it? All right. Lovely. Beautiful. He's so nice. It's nice just like that, actually. Maybe I'm going to leave it like that. Here you go, Zara. Here's your cake. She'll be like, where's the fairies? Where's the fairies? All right. So, I wonder if, probably not. No. Yes, I need these though. The thing I like about Sugar Kingdom, off the top of my head, I think that's what they're called. Sorry, I'm so bad at Instagram handle names. Is that they come with sticks. So normally, you know, you order a topper and you're like, this topper but with a stick because it's going to go on the top, or no stick because it's going to go on the front. Doesn't matter because they send you the stick. So if I want it on the top, it's no problem. If I want it on the bottom, it's no problem. So these are like inserty ones like that in the cake. And then these ones, stick it there, go on top. So love that, options. So we definitely want to do Zara on the front. But this is also good because I don't have to make sure that the buttercream is wet. Obviously it would be good if it's wet because it can stick. Just give that extra stability. But if it doesn't, if we don't, then that's also like so fine. But also trying to find a section that doesn't show too much the background. So now we can shove that in the cake. I don't want to do that yet though. I do, however, want to just kind of, oh, that's going to go everywhere. No. No. Oh. Okay. I was just going to throw the sort of sandy sugar on the cake, but it's not going to work because it's too heavy. So I'm just going to kind of place it all over the cake. Sporadic. It's better when you throw it, but yeah, here we are. Can you hear it going everywhere? The amount of times I vacuum this room. Alright, that'll do. Okay. So where's our front? Our front is right where I stuffed up that thing. Damn it. I don't like that. Can you see the dot of glitter that I did? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. But that's okay. All right. So I reckon we're just gonna, I'm definitely gonna put that on the top. Yeah. Straight. Now there's these tiny little stars in this mix that are like so small. You can hardly see them. And I want to put them on the cake. All right, let's do, this has got glitter all over it now, so let's do this. Just get a couple of toothpicks. At least that's something holding it up. And then I'm going to put the palm frond behind it to support it. Cute. These flowers are really big. Annoyingly. I'm just going to put a toothpick behind it so that it doesn't go anywhere. Can lean up against it. Alright, so I'm just sort of placing some of that sanding sugar, like a little pathway to the door. Cute. Please don't fall over. And then she can just be hanging out over here. Well, that's not going anywhere. Wow. Oops, sorry, love. Your leg just went all the way into the cake. So cute. Stop it. Stunning. Okay. And put. Yep. Better. Okay. What else have we got going? I've got a bunch of mushrooms. I'm also going to come in with the ooh, can I put her up there? Is that too tall? I'm going to come in with a green, like a viney thing, a viney vibe. I need this to be taller. I wish it was a little bit taller. I wish it was yeah, it needs to be taller. I wonder though if I can get this. I don't want that. Oh, sorry. Okay. Better. How do I do that? All right, we'll sort that out later. Okay, so this is what we've got going on, and do I need to start like, yeah, okay. Doing a little bit of this. Too big. This one. Does it got a little snail guy? There's this guy. And I got a little ladybird. Did it. Little ladybird can go somewhere else. Right, mushrooms. Again, I need a stick. I need a stick. That's not going to hold at all. Can she stand on a toadstool? So she's a bit higher. Maybe. Do better? Yeah, cute. Oh my gosh, she's standing on those stools. So cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Nope. Nope. It's not gonna happen. Okie dokie. I'll put you around there. And put you up there. Please stay. Please stay. All right. More vines, I think. Need to kind of like, I don't know if I want to use it. All right. What are we doing? Sort that out. Sort it out, sort it out, sort it out. What else? Butterflies. In fact, we will do the vines first and then the butterflies. Okay, let's get some green going. Cute, love it. In this, I'm gonna just add the green to the nude color because it's gonna mute it. I'm gonna go mint. With a really little bit of olive, I think. Maybe. Who knows? Let's see what happens. I'm gonna add lime to it. To the lime. Okay. Then I'm gonna find a really small piping tip, like a 1. That's a 2. I think a 2 will be fine. Super mega small little circle. God, I've made a right mess, haven't I? Right, there we are. Scissors. Test this on the back first. kind of like vines. Oh my gosh, why isn't this working? Like that on the side. Cute. Cool. And then we kind of want like, I'm probably going to want some little things going on. Maybe a butterfly or two. Oops. Don't want that on there. Oh, get off. Keep dropping these. So that's kind of the vibe, you know? My gosh, this is some scary stuff. Because it kind of drops on the bottom. No, get off. Okay. I think I'm pretty cool with that because I don't want to go OTT on the green, hey. I just want it to kind of be okay, well, these flowers are too big. I think we need like hydrangea, dried hydrangea. I've got lots of it, so that's totally not a problem. Yes, it's perfect. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, cute. Well, that is just dandy. I love it. Let's put some butterflies on now that we've done that. No, they don't go. They're purple. I don't think that they go. I'm gonna find some pink ones. I know I've got some little ones. Oh, where did they go? Literally. Okay, I thought I had a packet of butterflies. Excuse me. Anyway, I don't. But I think we're pretty much done. Because it's small, right? The flowers can be big. I don't know. Put some more bits going on, you know. Oh, and I'm going to have to glue gun. No way. No, I thought it would. Didn't. No, but that's cute. How can I make that do that without breaking anything? Anyway, leave that to me. Yeah. Adorable. Yeah, that's cute. I'm happy. I'm happy.